We are back on sound. Okay, we are back. Playing some more Pokemon Run and Bun. Today we are going to get through gym number 3 and count gym number 3. If we can find a line, seems like I have one. But let's get into the game. So we are going to be doing gym 3. You're at the level cap. Oh, this. Okay. This is what our box is looking like right now. You can't tell we have a single ground type right now, which has been pretty difficult to deal with. But we are going to go fight Wally really quick. This is the battle we don't need to calc at all. He has a level 43 Curlia and a level 8 Zigzag or Galarian Zigzagoon. So it's pretty simple to fight. We are just going to Bug Buzz. I don't think Air Slash does more, but nice crit. Does it really matter now? But and there is the level 7 Zigzagoon. We just Air Slash. Perfect. Okay. Okie dokie. That is the Wally battle. Okay. Let me double check to make sure I have all the available items to me. And then after that, we are going to start calculating for gym number 3. I got that one. We got Smart. I know we picked up the Smart Strike TN last time. Comes to Hellride. We got the Muscle Band, we got the Wise Glasses, we got the Protective Pads. We got the Heartstone. don't get any of those yet. We don't get any of those. We got this unlocked. So, we got all the available stuff to us at this point. So let's take a look at the calcs for the first gym trainer, which I don't know where is that on the list. Actually, if I just go Rodham Fan, Leader Watson, and we go back a couple. This is the first trainer. We'll be in electric terrain. Torterra with soft sand, just one shots. We'll come out second. I just killed this. I also killed this. I'm just slower. So it'll always be Drifblim coming out. It'll get its Unburden. Electric Seed. That. That's speed, right? Oh, it's defense. Okay. So it'll be +1 defense. Why don't you go for acrobatics? Which it will not have an item. Goes flying. This takes acrobatics. Try to think here what the best strategy is here. Drifblim. Arguing for acrobatics, having no held item, +1 defense. I don't think Wise Glasses cleans this range up. No, it does not. Actually, I won't be able to do it because this is the physical attacker. Actually, we could still switch to Luxray on acrobatics. As long as we don't get crit by acrobatics. Actually, even if we do get crit by acrobatics, it doesn't matter. We can nuzzle to paralyze this. Doing a little bit of chip. Baiting Hex. Guaranteed Hex. We can then go... And that's my only 2 normal types. That trick. Holding Wise Glasses. 86 can take a Hex. Once it's 86% plus 15 is over 100. So we switch to Manetric and kill with Discharge, taking 1 Hex. That will bring in this with Sludge Bomb. This you're faster, you are faster. It'll probably be this with Size, actually. No, it'll be this, because it'll have a kill. This will have a kill. Actually, it might have a kill. It's not even guaranteed to have a kill. 60%. There's a chance that it has a kill, so it's actually either or. Either this with Size Shock, or this with Sludge Bomb. I never want this to take a Sludge Bomb. This can take a sludge bomb and bait overdrive for us. Then we can switch into this. Stomping tantrum, take a sludge bomb, stomping tantrum, kill. Then this would come in after. We get my signal beam, and we'd stomping tantrum, kill. If this comes in second, going for Psy Shock, wanting to bait discharge now. This can take a Psy Shock and guarantee bait discharge. Actually, Hunter does it slightly, or Gorbis does it slightly better. It takes slightly less damage, and a crit would not. Puts another move into a chance, and we are also going to bring. I don't even know what else I want to bring here. Probably you? Because you can take electric moves just fine. So I think that'll be our line for the first battle. Okay, so Metric. Luxray. Arcanine. Lipitor. And Gorbis. Nobody should be owning any items, that is good. Bag. Give. Exhausted. I had electric train up the entire time, correct? No, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it really would have mattered too much. But this is still never going to bait Thunderbolt. And this is never going to bait Thunderbolt. Into this. This should still always bait Sludge Bomb. This should always still bait Thigh Shock, never discharge. So we still should be fine. Wise Glasses to the Metric. And then we will give Oran Berries to everybody else. Just to get a little bit of HP if we need it. I don't know how long the streams will be today, but stream for as long as I can. Leading with Torterra. My goal is to get through Gym 3 at least. That is kind of the target goal. Win or lose. Torterra is our lead. 4 battles in here. And we're going straight into battle number 1. And you just stomping tantrum. Bad tantrum. It's too long for the box. There's the +1 defense. As we switch to Luxray. Intimidate goes off. Acrobatics. Should always be Hex. Oh, I meant the Nuzzle. I forgot about that. Wonderful. Okay. Back to Luxray. Okay, there's the paralysis. Can I just use something else to kill this then? Minus +1, -2 attack. item. Paralyzed. I really should have brought a normal type for this. Okay, this will work. Small adjustment. This will take a hex. Full para, nice. Now this is guaranteed acrobatics, which the Netric can take. And now we kill with discharge and we outspeed. It is a Alolan Raichu. What's my HP value? 42. Guaranteed Thigh Shock, which we go into Gorbis. It's guaranteed Thigh Shock here. Now this is guaranteed an electric move. The Torterra. I'm immune. And now we bad tantrum. Take a hit by Signal Beam. We cannot get crit. Always kills. This will bring in the last one, Toxicity, which the most damage it can do to me is 54 with Sludge Bomb. And we just bad tantrum again. Sludge Bomb, we are not dead to poison as well, if we do. Because the poison tick would never happen, because we would kill it before the poison tick. So, one battle done in the gym. We have a long calcing session for the leader, but instead of starting the stream with the big long calc, let's do a couple battles, and then we will jump into the calcs. Okay, let's take a look at the next battle. Next battle here, 5-mon. Lead with a Volbeat with Sash Prankster. Tugalo Baton Pass Discharge Bug Buzz. You're not in Electric Surge. Do I have any multi-hit moves? I do not. I don't have a Fake Out mod. But Chardonnay, you're just not faster is the problem. So you're the best case scenario. We Rock Slide hoping for the flinch, and then we kill with E-Speed. What will that bring out? be down a little bit of HP. It'll probably just be Jolteon, which I should be able to take a Thunderbolt or a Sing. I can hold Chesto Berry for Sing. We're gonna Rock Slide just to do some chip. This will eventually be switching in. It'll most likely be going for Magnet Rise. We will click Seed Bomb for that. Oricorio. Also gets walled by that, but I can't use it here. This is not a double battle, correct? Let me just... The last one is a double battle. Okay. I knew one of these were a double battle. I had to remember which one it was. The Oricorio Manectric can easily 1v1, and we hold a Confusion Berry if we have them. If not, I don't know. It has Giga Drain. You take too much damage. You also take too much damage. Luxray can somewhat 1v1 this. If I give this black glasses, not faster, but the 3-shot? Yeah, it's a guaranteed 3-shot. This is a small chance to 4-shot unless it gets crits. Or if it burns us. But that could be an answer there. What is a good answer to you? You have a wide moveset. This can't because of Ice Beam. You're faster, but you can't do any damage. You're the best answer to this. Do I have a better answer that I can use for this? Yeah, I could, I guess, use Dreadnought, but there's a chance that it tail glows, which is my worry. Talonflame can 2-shot this with Aerial Ace. And can take a discharge. Okay, cool. So Talonflame lead kills. That should guarantee bait this in on Thunderbolt. Which we go straight into Torterra on. And we Seed Bomb twice. It's probably going to go Magnet Rise, so we aren't going to click Stomping Tantrum. We're just going to click Seed Bomb twice, take a Hyper Voice. Oricorio dies to Manectric 1v1. Tipstrika. Galvantula dies to this 1v1. Ideally, I bait HP Ice or something. So we could also bring this. You also take a Signal Beam pretty well too. Yeah, you do. Okay, cool. This could also help kill this as well. Luxray can also help kill this. This is baiting Flamethrower, which I can take okay with this, and then kill with Energy Ball. And even though I'm down 60%, it's either going to be HP Ice or Signal Beam, which is what we want going into this. Cool. So we got Talonflame 1v1, Torterra 1v1, Manectric 1v1, Luxray into Alolan Executor to kill with, or Alolan Executor if needed, and then Alolan Executor into a Hisuian Arcanine for the last one. That is going to be what we got here. Probably should switch the team out. Me just saying the team ain't going to work. And the entire team is already with us. Okay, I just switched one Pokemon out. Do we need items on anybody? I don't think we do. I don't remember needing any items because Talonflame easily two-shots this with no problems. You one-shot this. You don't need any extra help. You two-shot it. You could hold Black Glasses, but I think I'm going to hold a Rossberry on you instead for the burn. You don't worry about. You can hold Orin, and your kill's guaranteed, and you can just hold a Cherry Berry. Okay, so we have oh, and a Cherry Berry on Talonflame. Okay. Bag. So we are going. Let's get our B1 berries really quick, so I can make this easier. Cherry Berry on Talonflame. Cherry Berry on Hamilton. A Swinging Arcanine. Berry, I remember this one, on Manectric for the Teeter Dance from Oricorio. Rossberry on Luxray for the Flamethrower burn. Oranberry on Torterra, just not including Soft Sand. So it should be Orin, Cherry, Rost, Persian, Cherry. Let's see, Orin, Cherry, Rost, Persian, Cherry. Perfect. Yeah, we don't talk about how bad this Talonflame is. Minus attack, really? Okay. And here we go. Another battle. Talonflame is in the lead. Here we go. We're going to Aerial Ace. We do outspeed this. Should always be discharge. If we get paralyzed by this, that is fine. We're holding Cherry Berry. There's the paralysis, that's why we hold it. If I was smart enough, we would still have Hitmonchan if I was holding Cherry Berries. But I did not need to hold the Heartstone. Okay, this should always be Jolteon. And this should always be Thunderbolt. Perfect. This is always Thunderbolt. Yep. Solid kill. Now this is most likely going to be Magnet Rise. Yep. Well, I should have given this a Chesto Berry, actually. This is what I should have given this a Chesto Berry. This could also be Sleep. So, yeah. It's not going to be a problem because it can only it has to 4-shot us, which we're guaranteed to wake up inside that range. First turn wake up. But in a perfect world, I would have held Chesto there, but not really needed. So this is going to be Oricorio. Against this is baiting guaranteed Air Slash, which is technically best case scenario. Oh, this could also be Teeter Dance. So, because this could be Teeter Dance, we're not baiting a kill right now. We are just going to click Seed Bomb to do some damage, and also to try to get around Teeter Dance here. We never want to switch on Teeter Dance. We can get some free damage in here still. Okay. Now, this is guaranteed air slash. And we go into Manectric. Correct. Yes. Cool. There is air slash. We are faster than this, and this is now going to go for an electric move. We're going to discharge. We two-shot it. If it Teeter Dances this first turn, we are holding a Prison Berry for the confusion. Nope, it is Rev Dance. Gonna do not much either. Resist both of its hits. And there's the discharge again to kill. Snub Striker! We're at 56 HP. This is a small chance for low kick, but most likely flamethrower. We are never dead to crit on either of the moves. So we are going to stay in here and get some chip in with Fire Fang. And it's just purely because we cannot die to crit. So we are just going to stay in and just get a little bit of chip in. There's flamethrower. Perfect. Now this should be guaranteed flamethrower, I believe. Or it still possibly could be low kick. Yeah, still possibly could be low kick. But most likely still going to be flamethrower here. As we are going in to Luxray. Low kick would be best case scenario here, but it's again most likely 95% here. Going to be flamethrower. We're holding Ross if we get burnt. If we do, it's fine. And we are going to be fighting. It doesn't matter which move I click. Okay. Okay. Not dead to crit. We get to bite again. Now this is when we switch. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. This is even easier than what I made this out to be. So now that it's guaranteed flamethrower, we actually just go straight into Hamilton here. Or Sui and Arcanine. It takes baby damage from this flamethrower. And because we have E-Speed, we just kill with E-Speed. Which then sets up Hamilton to be on the field for the last Pokemon, Galvantula. And we kill with Rock Slide after taking what should be a Thunderbolt. I believe it's the electric move that it's going to be going for here. Oh, it's unnerved, so the barrier holding doesn't actually matter. Good to know! It's crit. And bye-bye. Okay. Okay, we are 2 battles down in the gym. We got 2 more trainers left, and then the gym leader. Let's go back and heal, and then we are going to take a look at the 3rd battle in the gym. Okay. Next trainer, another team of 5. Porygon is the lead. Don't have a simple answer right off the bat here. So let's take a look at everybody else. See if we have any good answers for them. Luxray isn't terrible. It's a 2-shot, and we can hold a Rossberry for the Will-O-Wisp. So that ain't terrible. Alolan Golem. Galvanized. Energy Ball just kills, and I outspeed. I can take any move from it, even Explosion, technically. I cannot accept crit. Voltorb, Torterra can completely 1v1. Switch in, ideally on an electric move, but it doesn't really matter. Pikachu. Okay, this is we're only having one ground type. Sucks. There's a world that Torterra can actually take both kills at the end here. But now we gotta find an answer for this Porygon. Brick Goose is weaker. Slightly stronger, but not really gonna change much. Discharge. How does download work again? I always forget how this. On Twitch, in the Pokemon attack or special attack is raised by 1 stage based on the weaker combined defensive stats of all opposing Pokemon. Attack is raised as the defense is lower, the special attack is raised as the special defense is lowered. Okay, so my Sunar Arcanines, it's the same, but my defense is, special defense is lower, so we get a special attack base, which we don't want. Where's a good special? Meganium wouldn't raise its attack. Why are most of my Pokemon balanced? In special defense and defense. Okay, Masquerain actually isn't a terrible lead. To lead with Masquerain, it'll get +1 attack, then back to even from Intimidate. We don't need to hold a berry. We can bait the Thunder Wave out. We could Signal Beam to get some damage done on it. We're just gonna say down to 75%. Once we get hit by an Ice Beam, then we're baiting Ice Beam or Discharge still. What can take an Ice Beam or Discharge on my team? Hisuian Arcanine. Sorta can. We could hold Cherry Berry to try to keep this in even longer. Switching then to Hisuian Arcanine. It will be an Ice Beam or Discharge. It can take both of those. It just can't take 2 Discharge or Discharge Crit is the problem. So I need ideally a better answer than that. There's the double crit. Can't get paralyzed. If I can bait guaranteed discharge, I can bring Breloom in once I chip it. But I can kill with Brick Break. But this doesn't not bait that. This baits 50-50. Well, not 50-50, but if I was down 50 to like 50% or 40%. That'd be, yeah, it's just 50-50, so... I think we lead with Masquerain, holding Cherry Berry, we Signal Beam until either we're showing a kill into it, or it sees a kill into us, or until we're paralyzed. Actually, no, we just stand until it sees a kill into us. Getting Chip. Then we use... Clots can come in on 55th. I don't really like that though. I don't really like that because it's 50-50. The only thing I don't like about this is that this baits 50-50 Ice Beam or Discharge. Can I have something here that only baits Ice Beam? I do have you that baits guaranteed Ice Beam. And it still raises its attack, which is fine. We could lead with this. Holding Cherry Berry, we Seed Bomb until it sees a kill with Ice Beam. Once it sees a kill with Ice Beam, we go into Clauncher, holding Cherry Berry. Same thing, we Water Pulse until it sees a kill with Discharge. When it sees the kill with Discharge, we could possibly switch back to Meganium if we're high enough HP, and then kill with Seed Bomb. We could also probably switch into Torterra, take Discharge for free, and kill with Seed Bomb. Rotom 1v1'd by Luxray holding Rossberry. This is 1v1 this, holding no item except Orin. Oh wait, no. You're 1v1ing Alolan Golem. You're 1v1ing Rotom. And you're 1v1ing this. And what can take an Iron Tail, Surf, or Extreme Speed and bait Volt Tackle? Probably has to be one of my water types. Yes, Gorbis does. If we need it, we can switch in to get this thing in for free and to kill a Stomping Tantrum. So Gorbis, Torterra both need to be holding Orange. Alolan Executor needs to be holding Cherry Berry. Luxray needs to be holding a Rossberry. These two need to be holding Cherry Berries. Let's get that all set up. Nope, not. No Manectric. No Talonflame. No Hisuian Arcanine. Move items. Cherry Berry can go on to Plunger. Prison Berry can actually just get bagged. Orin on Torterra. Orin on Gorbis. Rossberry on Luxray, which I think I'm holding one, but. And Cherryberry on Executor and Meganium. So this should get a attack boost from download because my defense is lower than my special defense. So here we go. Porygon is the lead. Should get an attack boost if we did this right. Yep, perfect. And we're going to Seed Bomb. We are faster. Worst case scenario, we only get one Seed Bomb off. There's the paralysis going for. That is exactly what we wanted to see. But now it's again going to either go for Thunder Wave again, or it can go full aggro. We'll see what it goes. We're going to another Seed Bomb off. There's the Ice Beam. Oh, Ice Beam doesn't actually do enough. Ooh. Oh, actually, that's fine because Contra is faster. This is going to be Ice Beam or Thunder Wave again. If it's Thunder Wave, that's fine. We can actually take the Thunder Wave on the switch this time because we did get 2 Seed Bombs off. Perfect. Nice. Now we Water Pulse. This should kill. 46% I think was minimum or something. Oh no, okay. 46 was high then. That's fine. Now there's our Cherry Berry. And we just kill with... We'll kill with Aqua Jet for the fun of it. Okay. It is Pikachu next, actually. Interesting. Against this, it only sees a kill with Volt Tackle. So Torterra gets to come in here for free. Perfect. And now we kill it with Bad Tantrum. We take an Iron Tail. Perfect. Now Rodon is going to be going for guaranteed Hex. Or Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Because of that, we're going to actually switch to Meganium. Take either Hex or Will-O-Wisp here. Perfect. Get some Meganium here. This is always Hex, Will-O-Wisp, or Thunder Wave, which we're going to go into Launcher. We're just trying to bait a status move out of it, is what we're trying to do. There's Thunder Wave, good. Now that we are paralyzed, It should still always be discharged. It is still highest damage. Now we can go into Luxray. We just had to be careful not to be switching in on the status move. So we had to just work around it. There's the discharge. That's what we wanted to see. Not doing a lot of damage. Now we click Bite. There's Hex. It's either Hex or Will-O-Wisp. But we are holding a Ross full of Will-O-Wisp just in case. It's a Citrus Berry. Or leftovers, actually, my bad. I thought it was Citrus. There's Hex again. It never went for status. We're not dead to crit there. Would put us down to 5. 4 or 5. I think it would have been on the rolls. And for Electrode, it is just straight Torterra. I can take 2 hits with it, correct? 44, 88. Yeah, because my, So this is random move from Electrode here. Okay, that's worst case scenario. But our Oran Berry we're holding is going to heal us above Signal Beam kill range, which is key. Most damage it can do to me is 44. And we just kill it with Bad Tantrum. It was literally a random move between all 4 of its moves, and it rolled the one move that the worst case scenario, but not like it actually matters. Now, Alolan Golem comes in, and because Torterra is in, this is Galvanized Lumberry, we are faster, we just kill a Stomping Tantrum. Don't need to switch, we do not need to use Alolan Executor. We're just going to click this and kill. No priority. So. Okay. Another battle down. Let's go back to heal. We have a double battle next. This is, I want to say, if I remember correctly, a pretty easy double battle. Not too complicated. Without having a fake out mon, it's a little annoying, but let's take a look at the double battle. Double battle, these two are paired up, these two are paired up. This one literally only has Thunderbolt, Electro Web, Helping Hand, Electric Terrain. This is the one that has a little more diversity in its moveset, but their plus and minus will be boosted the entire time until we kill one side. But so the lead here, this is just an annoying battle. This thing almost is guaranteed to go for electric. It actually is pretty much. It is guaranteed to go for electric terrain turn 1, pretty much. It's just guaranteed to set up electric terrain. So turn 1, this is going to go for electric terrain, as this is going to be doing something. What exactly? I don't know. That we need to figure out. Pavilion, where you at? You do show kill, which is what I was hoping you were going to do. So you could come in and protect turn 1. Actually, you could stop electric terrain from going up. You could take double Thunderbolts into you. Guaranteed, turn 1. As you protect. I want to try to chip down this left side first. Darn it. Nothing else here has a kill into this, really? Rock Slide plus E-Speed does kill, though. And it gets some chip off on this. So Rock Slide plus E-Speed will kill this. Turn 2, we're going to take another Thunderbolt from this, which we switch into Torterra on. Torterra on the field against this. And this will be wanting to probably go for Thunderbolt into Hisuian Arcanine. We are never dead to crit. This at that point will always go for Electric Terrain, I believe. But I'm not 100. Actually, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If it is guaranteed to go for Electric Terrain here or not. Okay. Again, only having one ground type here sucks. So turn 1, we protect. Chip this down with Rock Slide. Chip this down with Rock Slide. It's also going for Thunderbolt. We also then E-Speed to kill this, as this is going to go for Thunderbolt into Pavilion. We switch to Torterra. Then we have Hisuian Arcanine and Torterra on the field, both at full HP. This, I believe at this point, this should always be going for Electric Terrain. It has nothing into Torterra, and it will have highest damage of 62% into Arcanine, but it should always go for Electric Terrain at this point. It should never not go for Electric Terrain. But then we are dead to crits. We could switch to Meganium on the Thunderbolt, or the Thunderbolt as it goes for Electric Terrain. We are going to Stomping Tantrum it to bring it down to Sash. This is where having no priority move sucks. Because then this is going to be going for Thunderbolt or Helping Hand, and this is going to be going for Rising Voltage into Meganium. You could take a Rising Voltage, even Helping Hand boosted, as then Torterra would kill this. And then in the back line, Steel Beam. Can't kill Torterra. What could take a Steel Beam? Not much, to be honest with you. Not much can take a Steely Beam. Oh, Luxray can. Luxray can take a Steel Beam. As Torterra helps kill it. Alright, I think we have a line. Is it clean? No. What items do I want to give everybody? Cherry Berry. Meganium, you're never attacking. Although Execute, you're probably never attacking. Luxray, you're never attacking. Okay. I think it's just orange berries on everybody. Yeah, I think it's just orange berries on everybody. Okay. Call me crazy, but we're bringing an electric or a flying type to an electric gym. This is pretty common standard place in these sort of ROM hacks, I feel. But so we're having protect mons is massive. Having 2 ground type for this battle is super nice, but okay, everybody's got orange berries. Last battle in the gym before our long calking session. Pavilion Hamilton in the leads. We're going to save the game really quick. Perfect. And here we go. There's Watson. You see him on screen. We got 1 battle left before we get to him. There's +1 minded. I want to make sure who I'm attacking. We're attacking Plusle, the red one. Cool. So you are protecting, and you are rock sliding, hitting both. There's the protect. It should be 2 thunderbolts here, never electric terrain. Thunderbolt 1. Thunderbolt number 2. Perfect. There's rock slide. This should do over 50% to Plusle and about 40% to Minun. Perfect. Turn 2, we're going to switch. It's still baiting double thunderbolt. Guaranteed double thunderbolt here. E-speed, Plusle, and Minun's going to thunderbolt what will end up being my Torterra. 2 turns in, we'll have taken no damage. E-speed will go first. Priority kill here. I don't want to rock slide here to kill Plusle and risk a crit on Minun to kill. I want to leave Minun on the field. Because now I've also kind of killed its turn 3 slot as well. Just turn 3, it's guaranteed. It should be guaranteed to go for electric terrain. The Dene will come in. We're going to bad tantrum to Dene and switch to Meganium. Yes. To take what should be Thunderbolt from the Dene, as Minun should set up electric terrain. There's the Dene's Thunderbolt. Not going to do a lot. Nice crit. Paralysis doesn't matter either. There's electric terrain going up. Now, under electric terrain, the Dene, rising voltage is its highest damage. It cannot kill without a crit, but nice crit on a focus Ashmon. But now we're going to bad tantrum to Dene again, as this is now going to switch to Alolan Executor. Helping Hand with most likely here, which is fine. Interesting that I went for that. That was a possibility. I mean, even Helping Hand boost we never did there. We weren't worried about it. But I never saw a kill in a Meganium, but it was the highest damage in a Meganium. Now that we have killed that left side, we are going to kill this. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to switch this to Pavilion, because this never has anything into Torterra. It can never damage Torterra. I guess it could go for Electo Web. Possibly could go for Electo Web. Actually, I forgot it has the spread move. Because my idea was for this to kill it and get my Protect Mon back in. like this. Hamilton can come back in then. And you get energy ball. Kill. Yeah, it was Thunderbolt, which is most likely for it to do, but didn't want to risk it, so. There's energy ball. That'll kill. Crit not required. Now. Hisuian Arcanine outspeeds, kills him some of the time with Flamethrower, but never guaranteed. Dies to max roll crit. Alolan Executor dies to some rolls of crit. We're going to Flamethrower. Switch to Luxray. Hamilton's only dead to max roll crit here. 1 and something. But it also has to lose the 50-50 battle. AI needs to not die to this, which is about a 50-50, I believe. Nice. So was it? I think it was about 50-50, correct? Yeah, just over 56% to kill. Has to miss that, it has to then choose Hamilton 50-50, and then it needs to crit 1 in 16, then it needs to find max roll 1 in 16. Pretty simple battle there. Now we get to have the fun part. The one part that I was dreading. The part of this run where we have to spend time calcing a lot for Gym Leader Watson. We've got to the leader. Let's save the game one more time. Perfect. So, I never switch. Oh wait, no, I did. I thought I never switched the thing over, but I did. I did. It was just. I know why. Perfect. Okay. So, we are back to this team. We are staring at this team again. We only stared at this for a long time last stream. Why not again? We might not actually get to the gym battle today. We will see. I have a feeling this is going to take a while to figure out. Let me set my keyboard up in a way that'll allow me to write stuff down. Okay, the lead is Magnezone. Alright. Well, we're going to break this down as much as we can. So the Magnezone lead, our best encounter, we saw this last time, is Hisuian Arcanine. We are going to Rock Slide plus Flamethrower. Holding Hard Stone. That will correct 17. 9, 101. Yep, that's minimum. Perfect. So, Rock Slide plus Flame Thrower. Hard for the item. Okay. The reason why we want a Rock Slide Flamethrower here is because it's sturdy Custap, so if we Flamethrower it, it'll put it low enough to pop its Custap Berry, and then it's guaranteed to explode. It can also go Boom turn number 1. There's a chance, too, that it discharges us. Half the time it discharges, and it can also paralyze us. Which is something else that I never considered. What is... If I hold Cherry Berry... 14... 98 3. That's up jump by 2. I have to jump by 1, so we can't. I really don't want to have to try to play around this. Discharge. Oh my god, you have an attack IV of 1 or 0. Maybe we scale you to 31. So that would solve this problem. Actually, no, it doesn't. Attack IV of 31. 84. It puts it exactly at 100. How does that. Like, I flamethrower special. I'm dumb. 2 minimum rolls in a row. Firefang can flinch, right? 10% chance to flinch. What's rock slides? I think rock slide's 30. Yeah. So I'd rather rock slide. We have 2 heart scales. We might have to use both for this battle. I know one we're probably going to use for Synthesis on Torterra. I did. God, that discharge paralysis just put a wrench in this play. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Just that there. Holder moves first in a priority bracket when at 1/4 HP or less. Single use. So. Which I guess doesn't fully get around the discharge paralysis play. And that ain't gonna help us. I guess this does not really get around the discharge. I think we could flamethrower E-speed. But even that's not that good odds. 84, 94, yeah, that's even worse than a rock slide flamethrower. 31, this is exactly 100, correct? Yes, this is exactly 100. So we just wouldn't be able to roll 84 here, or any of these 16s. If we just roll a 17 or higher here, or 86 or higher here. So it's a 1 in 16 and a 1 in 4. So 1 in 64 for it not to die. So it's but if we got max the things attack out, that'll help out later. And I know that it will help out later. Then we can hold Sherry Berry. We just have to dodge the 1 in 64. If that 1 in 64 happens, a Student Arcanine dies. If we hold Hardstone, what's so 1 in 64 for that? If we go Hardstone, guarantee the kill. Discharges 30% to paralyze. Yes. Then it's 1 and 6 to get paralyzed. It's roughly 50-50 to pick Discharge over Flash Cannon. I mean, you can see the percentages there. It's a 4% chance to explode turn 1. And then roughly 50-50. Slightly higher Discharge than Flash Cannon, which makes no sense, but because they have the exact same damage rolls. So it should just be 50-50. I don't know why it's not. It should be 50-50. 50-50 between Discharge and Flash Cannon. And then Discharge has a... Oh, it's 310. Oh, let me do that math on that real quick. Okay, let's pull a calculator up. I don't want to do math in my head right now. It's too early. 0.3 times 0.1 times it by 100. 3% chance. So it's twice as likely. So it's pretty much roughly 1 in 32. For the 30% paralysis chance and the 50-50. Wait, did I do that right? Clear. 0.3. No, it's 0.3 times 0.5. That makes more sense. 15% chance. That's almost slightly better. That seems close to what it should be. 15% chance to get paralyzed. Turn 1. There's also the world that we rock slide flinch turn 1. 30% chance that happens. So if I throw that into the 1 in 64. So if I go 1 divided by 64 times that by 0.7 for the chance it doesn't get flinched, times that then by 100, a 1% chance that it doesn't get flinched from rock slide. That it doesn't get hit from rock slide, we minimum roll rock slide, and we minimum roll flamethrower and not kill it and it lives on 1. There's a 1% chance for that exact scenario to happen. Between the rock slide not flinching, the minimum roll on rock slide, and the minimum roll on flamethrower, that is a 1% chance of happening. So I think we're gonna hold Cherry Berry. Because I will take a 1% shot that we lose, or a 1% shot that we don't kill, over a 15% chance that we get paralyzed from discharge turn 1. And if we're paralyzed, we're not faster, and then we die if we get paralyzed. So this will be Cherry Berry. 1% to die, technically. So you're not going to be our lead. We're going to go Rock Slide Flamethrower, holding Cherry Berry. Between the Rock Slide Flinch and rolling Min, Rock Slide, Min, Flamethrower, 1% chance of doing Arcanine dies. We're holding Cherry Berry to avoid discharge paralysis. It can also blow up turn 1, which we're fine with that as well. We're not dead to crit. We don't go around with that either. So, now this is where this line becomes really complicated and really hard to figure out. If we Rock Slide Flinch and we kill it turn 1 or turn 2 without taking any damage, it will be Lantern coming in next with a slow kill with Scald. But if we get hit by either explosion or discharge or flash cannon, if we take damage, it'll be Rotom Fan. Well, no. If it is discharge or flash cannon, it is Rotom Fan. If it is explosion turn 1, it is Zeraora. Unless one of those moves crits, then it's again Rotom Fan. But then it's Zeraora if it's explosion. And this is where that line gets fuzzy. Is because this line just gets confusing right here. Wait, 1 second. Oh, one thing. Oh, this is if we max its IVs to 31, though. We have to max this to 31. So we also have to max 31 IV. Okay. Okay. So we have to max this to 31 IV as well. That's one of our heart scales. So this is where the line gets twisted. Is because you have a chance of 3 different Pokemon coming in here. They all involve different Pokemon killing it. So most likely it's going to happen is Rotom Fan is coming in. That is most likely. 70% of the time it misses, and 96% of the time it goes for Flash Cannon or Discharge. And bringing Rotom Fan in. So most likely Rotom Fan comes in. So we're going to go down the Rotom Fan line. So, because I'm not going to make a line for every Pokemon, or we'd be here for I don't know how long. Okay. Rotom Fan comes in, wanting to go for Discharge. It cannot Will-O-Wisp me because I'm a Fire type. Luxray is my best encounter for this, but I do think I like Manectric slightly better. Because I'm faster. So Manectric comes in, we'll take a Discharge, it'll put us down to 70%. Then it is most likely to go for Will-O-Wisp or Hex. We'll be holding a Rossberry. We're going to Discharge once. As we get hit either by Will-O-Wisp or Hex. Which, let's say we get hit by Hex, then it puts us down 36%. Then we get hit by Hex, then we discharge a second time, get hit Hex by again, which could put us down to 2%. And then we discharge a third time. We are going to have to play around crits here. I don't really have a better way of dealing with this. You know, in a perfect world, we switch in on Discharge. It goes for Will-O-Wisp. Our Rossberry gets eaten up. We hit it with Discharge. It goes for Will-O-Wisp again. We get burnt. We hit it with Discharge. So, best case scenario, Discharge on the switch. We discharge it. It Will-O-Wisps us. We heal that with Rossberry. We hit it with Discharge. It Will-O-Wisps us. And we hit it with Discharge again, killing it before it even attacks us. That's the situation there. If it goes full aggro, never Will-O-Wisp, we are dead to one of the hexes or Discharge critting. We are also dead to double crit, I believe. No, we're not. But we're not dead to double Discharge and hex crit. So, that's kind of the situation we are there. If we ever get into a situation where, actually I don't think it's ever going to be high enough, even at 31 attack IV. It goes up a little bit, but that's kind of the situation there. But we are going to be pretty low on HP. We're going to be probably below 20%. You're not faster, so it will always be this. It'll be 0 aura. So this will always come in. This will be purely random move. Straight up random move. Torterra is our answer to this. It's my only answer to this, actually. The only annoying part about this is this is random move. It's going to be, you know, ideally we see Plasma Fist, but we can take kind of anything. terrible. Oh, it's holding a Shooka Berry though, so the second one would just kill. We hold Citrus here. Stomping Tantrum 1. If we get hit, let's just say by close combat, it'll go -1, -1. We get hit by a second. It'll go -2, -2. We hit it with Stomping Tantrum. I think it's best if we actually Mega Drain. So ideally, we want to keep our HP pretty high. We don't actually need to Stomping Tantrum this, I don't think. So let's say worst case scenario, it goes for close combat. So we'll just say deals 49 damage to us. So we deal 49, deals 49 to us. Okay, we're down 49 HP now. We're assuming max roll, can't get crit. But then it also goes to -1 both of its defenses. Turn 2, it goes for close combat again. Most of the time there's a small chance for Grass Knot. But we gotta assume worst case scenario, highest damage. It goes -2, -2. Dealing another 49%. 8. 98. We've taken 98 damage now. That will pop our Citrus Berry at that point, which will heal us by 30. And it's going to hit by Mega Drain. We got to assume lowest damage, so we're going to gain another 30 from that as well, which will put us back up. We're only going to be down 38 HP. This is going to be down 61, which is 56 HP. Then it goes for close combat again, down to -3, and we're going to lose another 49 HP. And then we're going to kill it, gaining 28. Which would put us at down 59 HP, which is exactly half. That's if it close combats every turn, we get max rolled every turn, we minimum roll with Mega Drain every turn, we stay at 59 HP. And we burn our Citrus Berry, but we're at half HP. That's worst case scenario. Ideally, you know, we'll take slightly less damage from close combat, saving us a little bit of HP. So ideally, we should end this battle slightly above 50%. Now, in the world, let's just say that we get hit. Oh, but it could also... Ooh. We could get hit by knockoff on the switch. That's kind of annoying. Well, that could happen too. In a world that we get hit by Grass Knot, then it goes to -1, most likely when we attack it. And we do that, and then it goes to -2, 39, 80, 91. I think Mega Drain is our best play here. Holding Citrus. I think that is the best play. Holding Citrus Berry. Hopefully we don't get hit by knockoff. It's a 1 in 4 to get hit by knockoff here, because we'll be probably down like the 20% range. And it'll be holding an item anyway, so it's going to see damage from literally everything. So that'll be fine there. Once this kills, it'll be Lantern coming in. In comes Lantern. Switch to... So this is what should always be guaranteed Ice Beam. This is where we are going to switch to Goris to take the guaranteed Ice Beam. To take Ice Beam. Then switch to, and now we're going to be baiting Discharge into Meganium, which is what we want Meganium to take. This is going to be holding a Cherry Berry. Meganium. This is Cherry. Just to make sure we don't get paralyzed by Thunder Wave or Discharge, we are then going to Seed Bomb twice. Two X Seed Bomb. We will be down roughly 50-ish%, depending on if it goes aggro or not, or if we get paralyzed or not. But with Meganium, it will always be Electros, which is exactly what we want. In comes Electros. It's going to want to either Drain Punch or Coil. We are going to stay in. We are going to Synth to heal up. Actually, no, we are going... We are actually going to Growl turn 1. Growl plus Synth, then Poison Powder. And this is just going to be a cycle. We're going to cycle this. Mixing in Seed Bombs when can. If we're able to mix in Seed Bombs. We want to get this thing with Coil. It raises its attack and defense by 1. Growl lowers its attack. We do only have 10 growls though, so we got to be careful with that. But we ideally want to get its attack down to -6. Have Poison Powder chipping it, get it down below half HP to where my Torterra can come in on Drain Punches. And we're going to get Synthesis over Bite. We're going to use a Heart Scale for Synthesis. Actually, 1 second. We have a team slot left. Normal Ampharos against this sees 50-50. Once it goes Mega, I'm trying to think of what could I do. If I need to bait Discharge somehow. Guaranteed Discharge. It's guaranteed Dragon Breath. I don't have a Dragon Resist, though. That takes too much. That takes too much. Could work. Do I have a Water type that can take the Dragon move? But then you're going to be baiting Dragon Breath again. Gorbis can't. Do I have a Flying type that can do this? No, I do not. I do not. I do not want to switch it on Dragon Breath here. So yeah, we're going to try to do this the way I want to do this. Switch to Tort when can well at -6 attack. Fifth to heal, kill with Seed Mega if can. If we can Mega Drain it, that'd be ideal, but if we can't, we have to Seed Bomb kill it, that's fine. We just want to stay at somewhat high HP, because then when Ampharos comes in, 2 Stomping Tantrums kill, and Dragon Breath crit wouldn't kill us if we're above 25, or if we're above 72%. That's the case scenario there. We have 1 empty team slot, though, at that point. We're pretty much planning on doing this with 5 months. Where do I want the help? I shouldn't need help here. I shouldn't need help here. Shouldn't need help here. Rotom Fan is the one that I might need help with. So I think we're going to bring Luxray with us. As some extra help for Rotom Fan. And we could be able to use Wild Charge. So Lux is our extra. It will also hold a Rossberry. Okay. Meganium is going to be holding Citrus as well. Oh no, it's Cherry. It's holding Cherry. You're right. It's holding Cherry. So we have Luxray holding Rost. We have Arcanine holding Cherry. We have Manectric holding Rost. We have Tort holding Citrus. We have Meganium holding Cherry. And we have Gorbis, which is going to be holding probably just an Oranberry. I don't want to waste Citrus on it. It's not going to be able to do much. It can't outspeed anything here. So, the reason why we're using Gorbis over Clauncher is because Clauncher does not guarantee a discharge kill after taking an Ice Beam. Gorbis does, and we need to make sure we bait that guaranteed kill. Could I use a Flying type in this spot? No. Takes too much damage. I bait Scald there, which isn't going to work. And you take too much from Ice Beam. Yeah, so there's our 6. Didn't take too long. Took, I don't know, 30 minutes. Surprisingly quick. I probably missed something. We'll see. But we have a little bit of prep to do. Because we have Arcanine. Max 31. attack, IV, and scale synthesis. Okay. So let's get that team ready to go. Oh my. 1 second. Merry Christmas. That's better. Okay. I adjusted the screen on accident. I don't know why I'm taking all these off right now. Yes, okay. Pokemon. Oh, there's the team. We have 2 heart scales right now. Let's give our items out really quick. So we have Cherry Berry on Arcanine. Cherry Berry on Meganium. Rossberry on Luxray. Rossberry on Manectric. We have Oranberry on Gorbis, just because, why not? It should never come to battle except to switch. And Citrus Berry on Torterra. We should also have 2 heart scales. 2 heart scales, perfect. These 2 heart scales are pretty valuable, actually, using them here. Maximize an IV, heart scale to maximize a Pokemon IV. Which Pokemon do you want me to look at? Hamilton, please. And I would like you to max its attack stat. Which, having a Pokemon with 0 and getting it to 31, really good, especially on a physical attacker like a Sirian Arcanine. Okay, we're also going to remember a move, which is also going to cost me a heart scale. This is pretty typical play, actually, for Torterra, for Turtwig's users, or starter users. You typically want to use your Rare Candy here, but that means you don't get Synthesis. So we take Synthesis now. Torterra makes this battle a lot easier, as you see. If everything works out here, it's picking up 3 kills. And we're going to get rid of Bite. We still want both of our other grass moves. And Synthesis will be a strong healing move for us that we can heal up with. We might not even use Synthesis. There's a world that we don't use Synthesis. But most likely we're going to be using it. But, but that is the typical play here early on. Or what typically everybody does, because, Torterra. Grottle learns Synthesis. Oh, just kidding. Grottle doesn't learn Synthesis at all. You actually don't learn Synthesis at all. You have to scale it, actually. My bad. Oh. Turtwig learns it at 37. That's when you learn it. So you'd have to delay your Turtwig to 37, which would be after this battle, is when the level cap goes to 38 or 39. That is when you would unlock it. So it's a guaranteed you are going to be scaling it. And the Rare Candy use here is pretty normal. Hamilton's IV being 31 being that bad sucks, but that is the risk that we had to take there. But let's double check every Pokemon. So Manectric, we have Rossberry on it. That is correct. And we have Discharge, the main attacking move it will be using. Hamilton, Cherry Berry. Yes. Rock Slide Flamethrower. Yes. Cool. Meganium, Cherry Berry. Synthesis Growl, Poison Powder, Seed Bomb. Perfect. Oh, and we also got to make sure 31 attack IV. Perfect. This should also be Rost. Yep. And this should be Wild Charge. Perfect. Gorbis is just Oranberry. We don't really care about what its moves are right now. But Torterra, Citrus, Synthesis, And perfect. Okay, we are about to do gen number 3. There's a line here to get through Deathless. I don't know how there's a line to get through here this Deathless, but there is a line. We are about to start Gym 3. I'm going to wait like a minute here before we start it. Guys, I kind of just get the damage calculator ready to go and make sure everything's ready on my side. Make sure the stream is still working. The stream is still going. That is good. Everything looks good on the stream side. So, I'm gonna give it like a minute here, drink some water, take a deep breath. Hopefully we have this all figured out. Hopefully this does not go all wrong turn 1. Or / turn 2. So, and again, this line can all get changed here. Remember, we did not make the line for the situation of, there's a situation where Lantern or Zero Aura could come in early, depending on turn 1 explosion. Makes it where Zero Aura comes in. Rock Slide Flinch turn 1. Lantern comes in. The worst case scenario, I think, is Rock Slide Flinch. Do I have a way around that? Do I have a way around a Rock Slide Flinch play? Actually, now that I look at it, Rock Slide Flinch, Lantern coming in early would be terrible. Utterly terrible, actually. No, I really don't have a play around it. My other option would be Fire Fang. But if Fire Fang crits, then it pops Cut Stap, Sturdy, and Extreme Speed would not kill. So maybe maximizing the IV there wasn't the play. Maybe that was the play. I guess that still would proc Sturdy if it crits, so it doesn't really matter. Huh, I just thought about that, because if Lantern comes in early... I mean, I guess we can always guarantee damage. If Rockslide flinches, we just E-speed into Flamethrower. And we kill that way. To guarantee we get damage on us. Because ideally we get hit by a move. If Lantern comes in early, Meganium would kill this and then bait Rotom Fan in. Which then I guess we could go to a Soon Arcanine on. And possibly two-shot, but that's not the best case scenario. Because being able to use Meganium to bait down the line at the end into Electros is ideal. So, if Rock Slide flinches turn 1, we are going to E-speed into Flamethrower to guarantee we take damage. We need to guarantee damage on us. If it's an explosion, if Zero Aura comes in, that's fine. Because once we kill Zero Aura with, ooh, that's actually not going to be good either, because that's still going to bait Lantern in. So I guess turn 1 explosion is pretty bad for us. I mean, I don't have a way around it, but if we do flinch it, we are going to A-speed into Flamethrower. If it's turn 1 explosion, Zero Aura comes in second, and we need to find a way to kill Zero Aura, possibly without Torterra, or with the help of Torterra. it's just not going to happen. I think it's just not going to happen. We'll figure that out as we go. If something like that comes up, I just thought about it. But, you know, that's why I take a second to think. But I don't really see a way of really getting fully around it. There's a world that we can bring Luxray in on the close combat from 0 aura to get it down to -1. That'll keep our Torterra at higher HP. We're still going to be Scald, but I think we can work around it at that point. So, but I think we'll figure that out no matter what. We're smart people. We know what we're doing. So, but let's send it. Let's get ready to go here. Let's send it. But if we do Rock Slide Flinch turn 1, we are going to E-Speed into Flamethrower to guarantee we take damage if it's from Explosion, Flash Cannon, or Discharge. But if it's Discharge or Flash Cannon turn 1, we need to dodge the 1% chance of Rock Slide, or the, what is 1 in 64 then, to Rock Slide and Flamethrower not killing. Okay, the more I stare at the line, the more I hate how it looks, but we're leading off here with Hamilton. We are going to Rock Slide turn 1. The reason why we're not Fire Fang crit procs Cuss Snap, and we have no way of killing it before it goes second. So we're Rock Sliding. We can flinch it here, but ideally we don't want to flinch it. Okay. Okay, we are E-Speeding. The reason why we're E-Speeding is to do a little more chip, and we don't want to just keep flinch spamming it. So we're going to be guaranteed hit by a move here. There's Discharge. Perfect. Hit me with Paralysis. I want to have that Cherry Berry get used. Paralyze. Darn it. I wanted to see Paralyze get used here. But now we Flamethrower. This is guaranteed now. And we are guaranteed to bait in Rotom Fan with Air Slash. Watch this be something completely different. Nope, we are just fine. Why do I always get nervous at this? So, Rotom Fan. Always Discharge right here. We are going to go to Manectric on Discharge. Always Discharge, see the kill with it. We are switching to Manectric. We cannot get paralyzed. We are an electric type from Discharge here. We are going to discharge it back. We outspeed this by 1 point. This is either Hex or Will-O-Wisp. We were hoping to see Will-O-Wisp. Or no crit Hex. Okay. Let's see. We are dead to Hex crit. We have to stay in though. I have no way of... Yeah, I have to stay in here. Hex crit, we're dead too. It is 50-50 to Will-O-Wisp or Hex here. So it's about a 1 in 32 to die here. But we are discharging. There's Hex. Okay, no crit. Perfect. Okay, we are going to discharge the... Do I want to discharge kill this? Yeah, I have to discharge kill this. Because I need to bait there or in. Okay, we are discharging. You're faster, we just kill. Okay. Okay. This is Zero Aura. Random move. It's the legendary random move here. We were hoping for anything but knockoff. Anything but knockoff. Knockoff is worst case scenario. 75% chance that this is not knockoff. It's knockoff. Oh my gosh. We lose the 1 and 4. Or we lose the 3 and 4 here. So we're going to Mega Drain. We're going to try to heal as much as possible during this battle. This is always close combat. That is massive. We gotta keep our HP high here as much as possible. Good. This should kill. There's a world where 2 minimum rolls don't kill after the defense drops, but perfect. Okay. We're a little bit lower than what we're slightly lower. We're 8 HP lower than what we projected, which actually isn't that bad. We're okay with that. Okay, Lantern coming in here at 51. This against Lantern. Always Ice Beam, never anything else except Ice Beam. This always sees a kill. We go into Gorbis. So if we would have had our Citrus Berry there, we would have been up into the 80s for our HP there. There's Ice Beam. We do not care if I get frozen here or not. Meganium would be screwed if it does get frozen, though. This is guaranteed discharge now, which is what we want Meganium to switch into. We're hoping no Paralyze on the switch. If we do, that's okay, but not ideal. We're holding Cherry Berry, but we want the Cherry Berry for the Thunder Wave, not the Discharge Paralysis. Okay. Unlucky, but that's fine. This is either going to be Ice Beam or Thunder Wave. We are going to Seed Bomb. We are faster, so we do get a free Seed Bomb off here. If it goes to Ice Beam, we're fine. Okay. This isn't good. We did not want to be paralyzed here. We're going to Seed Bomb. Hopefully we kill. Hopefully we don't get full parried. This is where this line gets a little shaky. We cannot get frozen now. Perfect. Okay, Electros comes in next. Because we're paralyzed, we have to Synthesis turn 1. So now we're slower. Instead of faster. There's Coil. That's one move you wanted to avoid it going for. No full para. Okay, good. Okay, now this is where we're going to have to do some maneuvering, because we also have Luxray in the back. It's now at +1/+1. Okay, we are going to Poison Powder this turn. There's Drain Punch, that's fine. It's not going to do a ton. It's going to do a little bit. We need the Poison Powder. Yes, we got the Poison Powder off. That's massive. Okay, that's massive. Okay, we're now going to switch to... Actually, we're going to risk Meganium right here. We're going to go Growl this turn. Or Synthesis. I'm going to Growl. We got to get this Electros as low as we can. So we're going to Growl. We're only dead to crit here. I don't even think all crits we were dead to. Okay, there's Growl. That's good. -1. Okay, now it's even. Now we're going to switch to Luxray to get down to -1. So now this is going to be at -1. That Paralyze sucks, but not much you can do about that. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Against Luxray, it's Aqua Tail. Always Aqua Tail here. We're going to go to Gorbis. Gorbis just to come back in. Aqua Tail or Coil. Here's Coil. Okay. Our Poison is still doing some small chip. go back to Luxray to get this back down to -1. Back to -1 again. There's Thunder Punch. It's not going to do a lot of damage. But it is +2 defense now. This is again still Aqua Tail. We go back to Gorbis. We're hoping to see Aqua Tail, not Coil. Okay, good. That's what we wanted to see. We're going to go back to Manectric, or Luxray, to get back it down now as we go to -2. Oh, it coiled on the switch. It's not what we wanted to see. These are Aqua Tail or Coil again. Go back to Gorbis. Good. Nice to see Aqua Tail here. Doesn't do a lot, which is good. We're not really worried about the defense raises. We're going to be spamming Mega Drains to kill this later on. Trying to get this down to at least -3 here. Back to Luxray. I wasn't kidding when I said this is going to be a slow battle. Hopefully no Coil. We want to see Thunder Punch here. Got down to -2 now. Yes, good. Perfect. We're going to do this again. We're slowly chipping it down with poison right now. We still need to get Torterra in on this and to heal up with Synthesis before this dies. Darn it, went for Coil. So now it's back to +1, -1, +4. They should see a kill into Gorbis. So we can go back to Luxray. This should always be Thunder Punch because it should see a kill. So this should go back down to -2 here. This should always be Thunder Punch. It is still Coil. Okay, we're... Okay. Not ideal here. Gorbis. We'll switch back to Gorbis now. Luxray is getting really low on HP now, but there's Coil again. That +6 defense now and even attack, which is not good. Poison does out-heal the leftovers, but the leftovers is stalling for us. We go back to Luxray. Now it's down to -1. This should always be Thunder Punch, though, now. This should never be Coil. Yes. So it's at -1 now. We're going to switch again. Back to Gorbis. This... I don't know if we can get Coil or not now because its defense is maxed. Yes, it can. Okay. That's not good. Back to even. Torterra against this. I am faster. I think we can go to Torterra here and be fine. This should always be Thunder Punch. It should see a kill. It's at even and a +6 defense. I think we stalled it enough. There's Thunder Punch. We're free here. They should take poison this turn and leftovers. If this is right. Perfect. Perfect. We're thin to thin in this turn. We are faster. We're going to heal before it attacks us. Back almost to full. This should be Aqua Tail. Yep. Shouldn't do a ton. Okay. Does this kill is the question. This turn. I don't think it does. I think it's next turn. Actually, we're faster. We kill with Mega Drain now. My bad. Or do we Synthesis? I think we Synthesis. Yeah, we Synthesis. We let the poison kill it. This will heal us to full. We'll take Aqua Tail damage again. Hoping for a low roll. Okay, we would have healed less than 8 if we would have attacked it, so. Okay. It is down. Dragon Breath crit. 85. We are above it. We are guaranteed through Deathless. Oh, yes, we did it. A lot of switching. I told you this battle might be long. Ampharos is in. We are faster than this. Actually, just kidding. Right now, before Mega Evolving, it is faster than us. Once it Mega Evolved, it becomes slower by 5 speed. And we are faster. Dragon Press crit because of Mold Breaker does not kill us. Max damage Dragon Press crit can do is 85. 2 Stomping Tantrums kill. This is going to guarantee Mega turn 1. It is not going to not Mega. So it's going to go first. Mega Evolve. We are then going to become faster due to dynamic speed changes. And we are going to Stomping Tantrum, doing over 50%. We're going to take a Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath crit cannot kill us. If we get Dragon Breath status condition, we'll figure something out. It's really hard to play around Dragon Breath because it can burn you, paralyze you. There's 3 status conditions it can do. Stomping Tantrum. Crit here would be crazy. No crit. Okay, we want to see no status here. I think it's just a 10% chance. Perfect. Okay, we are through. We are faster. We got through Deathless. Gym 3 complete. That is crazy. Okay, we got through Gym 3. That's really good. Three gyms in. We have Bridge Rival next, and it's pretty quickly right after this. There's not a lot of waiting time in between this and Bridge Rival. We get no more encounters. Our entire team is in the yellow or red except Gorbis. We used... How many items did we use? 2. We used 2 of our held items out of all of our held items that we put on Pokemon. But we got through Gym 3. Pretty simply. I mean, I wouldn't say easily. But we got through Gym 3. We are going to save the game. I'm going to turn speed up on. I'm going to mute the in-game audio. Use speed up to level up the entire team to the level cap. So I'm going to do that really quick. Okay. Well, I found the button. Luckily, I just saved, so we're fine. Tactical reload. That's what we're going to call that. Okay, we're back. I'm actually confused on what that button is. I thought I figured it out, but I still don't know what button it is. Whatever. Actually, we'll level up the team that's on us first. $38 is the level cap. Roar, no. Crunch, yes, for bite. Psychic. Ooh. I like flip turn because of... But you're slow. How much do I want flip turn? How bad do I want flip turn? Because you're really slow. So you're gonna have some slow flip turns, I guess. But I like Draining Kiss for the healing, and it's a fairy move. But Psychic is really good. And you got a decent special attack at least. And we're gonna get rid of flip turn. Okay, we have the rest of the box to do now. I know that Pavilion is one of our Protect users, but I still want to be leveling it up because it has a ton of versatility. Woodhammer. Probably for Sleep Powder. I don't know if I'm ever going to be relying on Sleep Powder to actually do anything. Brick Break instead of Wake Up. Yeah, instead of Wake Up Slap. Rage Powder. No, we don't want Rage Powder. I want Powder. Is what I want though. Bug Buzz for Signal Beam. One more go around to this. Bridge Rival is going to be pretty tricky though, I will say. I don't have a ton of hope for Bridge Rival. I want to say I've gone through it deathless once out of like 3 or 4 attempts. I've lost multiple runs to it. It is one of the hardest fights in early game. Probably instead of Quick Attack. No, I like Quick Attack a lot though. I want to keep Aerial Ace, but this is really good. Got rid of Will-O-Wisp. I can't see myself relying on that. Terrain Pulse. We'll get rid of Entrainment for that. There's Fake Out. Finally, we get Fake Out on somebody. I like Covet. I want Jump Kick. We'll probably have to get rid of Quick Attack, though, for it. But that is the entire team leveled up. Did not take long to do. But let's save the game again. And we don't get any encounters for a little bit. We have a little bit of time until we get some more encounters. Make sure all items are off my Pokemon. Bag. Bag. And we're going to take a look at the calculator for Bridge Rival. We're not going to look and really calc much at it. We're going to take a quick rough gander at it to see what it looks like. Oh, I know why. That makes more sense. There we go. Okay. Let's just take a quick look at Bridge Rival. Everybody should be at the new level cap of 38. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's battle number 8. This is the team we're facing. Indeedee, which is going to set up Psychic Surge. Blaziken. Kingdra. This is a pretty scary team. Quick look at all this. This never looks good when you see this much red. This thing also likes to set up screens. I have a Brick Break user that doesn't die. Keyword, doesn't die. Oh, the answer to that question is no. That is not the button I wanted to press. Does Ursaring learn Brick Break? Ursaring. It It does. But how much damage does that do? Not a lot. Interesting. This. Oh wait, I can't be holding an item though. Oh, that sucks. This is where that minus attack comes in. We are faster than this at +1, I believe. Or speed tied at +1. That sucks. Yeah, this is one of the scariest Pokemon on this team. You could one-shot it. Yeah, sure, you can one-shot it. But you can't take a hit. Kingdra, I know Luxray can deal with this decently well. This, I want to say, Talonflame I know can deal with this. So can Assume Arcanine. They have speed. Weavile. This is Sash, correct? Yes, it is. This could deal with that. This Assume Arcanine can also deal with. This is going to be an interesting battle. It doesn't look good, to be honest with you, but Kingdra I think can deal with this. It doesn't have an ice move on it. This can also kind of hold its own a little bit against this as well. This is DD the lead. I don't know what the plan is going to be for yet. But this with Brick Break isn't terrible. I just wish it was faster. Because it's most likely going to set up Reflect turn 1. And we can always Brick Break and keep breaking the screens. And it should continue to go for Reflect if it ever goes for Expanding Force, so we just die. So that's always a fun part of it. But Brick Break, Muscle Band, 61% chance to 2-shot. So Unnerve, they can't eat berries, right? Yeah, it's Unburden his speed. So that's not going to help me out at all. Because then this would make guaranteed close combat, which technically my Talonflame can take. And then I guess win a speed tie? I mean, we could also wear a candy to guarantee us we're faster. At 39, I gain the 1 speed, I do. I do at 39. I do gain the 1 speed. But that's for a close combat. Actually, no, because the speed drop won't happen. It won't. It actually won't get. Because of White Herb. Is the problem. Yeah, this at +1, the only thing that's faster is this a speed tie. I have no way of getting you in safely. So, yeah, this battle is going to be brutal. I don't know, we might not have something to, we'll see if we can find a way to get through this or not. But thank you for watching. A little bit nice long stream this morning. And talk to you all later. And peace.